Okay, I am continuing to talk about these witness statements that I have from Raheem Lewis. Okay, so I know Camille Garris lived in the town of Coquille at various times for several decades. And the reason why I'm having to get this from is the judge and all these public defenders are claiming that I never lived here before. And in the past, when I then brought a witness forward, like him, the same person, they then said, okay, so what? You lived here before, big deal. You never had a case here in our courthouse. They were still lying about the whole court case thing and the fact that I had a baby girl. So this says she had a case in 1987, another case after that. Ms. Garrett tells me it is being denied that she ever gave birth to a baby girl before a daughter who was born this year. What Ms. Garrett says is true. I have a sister, Gabrielle Lewis, who is friends with one of Ms. Garrett's baby girls from the past. I know Ms. Garrett has had baby girls before the one she has now, and the cases were held in the same courtroom with the same people. Ms. Garrett has a current DHS case over her baby before Judge Gillespie, and this is not the first case. She has had 2 other court cases over a baby girl born to her in the past. Ms. Garrett tells me this is being denied by the public defenders who represented her then and now, and also by the judge, and she believes her parents are intimidated to lie and agree with them. In the other court cases, I was physically present in the courtroom when Ms. Garrett had court over these matters. One time I was called by Ms. Garrett as a witness before Paul Frazier, and the other time I was present as part of the audience for a case before Judge Gillespie. The case with Paul Frazier was over missing records and an attempt to locate Ms. Garrett's babies after they'd been adopted. Ms. Garrett also worked with me at the courthouse as a janitor when she was younger to fill in for another employee who was away for 2 weeks. And then I have all these requisite statements saying, I swear that I'm telling the truth and that I know this could be used as evidence in court and such and such. Okay, so here's the next one. What happened to the next one? Oh, I'm missing one of them. Well, I have to find that one because of all these papers, so I thought I grabbed that. Alright. Okay, I don't believe it. So basically, I was at the store today, and it looks like someone stole something out of my purse, maybe, when I was there. Because the other statement is not here. And it's one of the important ones, because it states why they're not affidavits. Yeah. Okay, so somebody stole the other basically, I went to a hardware store. This is the same thing that happened to me when I had a different case with my baby girl, so someone thinks it's really funny to do this. The other witness statement, which I'm going to have to get again, states is why it basically has information as to why he cannot make an affidavit, and it's because he has to work, supposedly, and actually I will read what it is, because I have a copy that's on my computer, I believe. Let me think. Yeah, I do have it, but it's actually, I think, on this computer that I'm using right now. I'm going to check something. So, I don't know if you recognize me better now, but if you saw me in another country, or you know of my baby girls, I need you to speak up. And I'm really tired of this government thinking they're just going to chase me out of my house so that they can have another government employee rape me, or think that he can get into my pants or up my skirt or whatever. And all this government has ever done is use me for sexual means for their employees. And they've raped me. I've never consented to be with any of these government creeps. And I'm not a lesbian either. I just happen to actually just want to be a mom raising my kids. I really don't care to work for the United States government, and I don't want a boyfriend or a husband. And I'm not a lesbian, and I'm not a nun. So, you know, if you can't handle that, which they can't, supposedly they can't handle that, so they think, well, let's just chase her all over the entire country, because they have nothing better to do with their time. So I'm basically going to my email really quick, because I emailed myself a copy of this witness statement. And I'm finding one of them. Now the third one, but not the other one. So I'm probably going to have to make, I'm going to have to shut down this computer and stop the video that's playing basically over here. And I'm going to have to get back into my email from this computer, print it out, and then I will read what it is that that I wrote, which Raheem signed, which someone stole from me today. So I will get back to that.